Lesson number 3, influences on U.S. government. So in this lesson, you'll be looking at places and people who have influenced the way the United States government is set up. You'll look at a few places, old places, ancient Greece and ancient Rome, and the things that they did that influenced or had an impact on how the U.S. government is set up. So what that means is you'll look at things that they did, the way that they ran their governments in ancient Rome and ancient Greece, and you'll see some ideas like voting that are very similar to how the U.S. government is set up. In the assignment after the lesson, you're going to see even more influences on U.S. government because all the ideas and the structure and the way that the U.S. government functions, they weren't all original ideas. This is George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and all the founding fathers you guys always hear about. They didn't come up with all of these ideas. A lot of the ideas came from somewhere else, and they just used the ideas and kind of mashed them all together to make the way that the U.S. government is set up. So that's the big thing that you guys are looking at, is where all these ideas came from. So the goals, the things you'll be able to do by the end of the lesson, you'll be able to describe how Greece and Rome, ancient Greece and ancient Rome, influenced U.S. democracy. Meaning, what ideas did the United States take from ancient Greece and ancient Rome in terms of how government is set up and how it functions. You'll also be able to compare and contrast direct and indirect democracy. So there's not just one type of democracy, there's a bunch. The two that we're going to focus on are direct and indirect. There's a major difference between the two that deals with voting and what you get to vote for. You'll see that in the reading that's underneath of this video. So the essential questions are the things that you'll be able to answer when the video is over and when you're done reading, are what are the characteristics of direct and indirect democracy, basically what sets them apart, how are they different, and how are they the same. So again, the big difference is going to be about who gets to vote and when they get to vote. That's going to be the big difference that you'll see between direct and indirect democracy. Who gets to vote, what they get to vote for, and when they get to vote. So remember to look at the questions while you're reading. This should make things a lot easier. The questions that are underneath this video. I think it just makes it easier to kind of know what you're looking for while you're reading. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. If not, good luck.